Everybody, how's everybody doing today? Let's go on insane MLG cats. You guys ready for more step counting today? Alright, so we screwed up the step counting on day one. That happens. Oh well. But we're gonna do it again today and hopefully get it correct. Game seems really loud. Oh, that's how I set it on purpose. I had the music low and the game sounds really high. That's right, I have all the sounds off except for footsteps really loud. So today I have like another 1,700 starfruit to plant. I only have 1,600, so I need to buy 200 more so that I can do the greenhouse and the rest of the farm. This should be enough DSG, yeah. Should be fine. It's close, it should be fine now. The only other thing that we have to do today is a round in the furnaces. We have to buy... we have to sell our iridium bars after we flip the furnaces. We have to do that because we need money to buy a lot of stone today for tree fert. In total, we'll be buying... every single tree fert costs 600G, which is 30 stone. So we need 530 tree fertilizer, which means we'll be buying 15,900 stone, basically 16,000 stone today. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that my footsteps are still pretty loud. Yeah, I can hear those fine. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but I can hear them fine, so that works. I want to check if I have any fiber. Yeah, I have 52 fiber. That'll help quite a bit, actually. How much fiber will I get off the rest of the farm today? Because I'm gonna get all that when I bomb the farm. I'll get a decent amount. This doesn't give fiber, obviously. I'm just getting rid of it. Yeah, so we have our audio set up for footsteps. I apologize in advance. But we do have to try to track our footsteps again. There's actually a second reason why it's important. It's because I'm going to the volcano tomorrow. Yeah. I'm going to the volcano tomorrow, and if I have a really high luck day, I'll get better chests. I was curious, so I looked ahead at the volcano day tomorrow, and I'll actually... Do you remember that OP pair of boots that I wanted to get? If I have a star drop day tomorrow, over 0.07 luck, I'll get those boots. If I have a less than star drop day, I'll get a lower quality chest that'll just have like... It'll have like pineapple seeds in it. So your new name's Illusion Eternal, huh? Interesting. You show up as a moderator, but the chat doesn't say you're a moderator. That's interesting. We have 68 fiber. Oh, we were one short. Dang. One short. We might not need to buy quite as much stone. I missed most of the stream yesterday. How do you count steps? You can count your steps like this. You can probably hear it. It's just... Every time you hear that thud noise, the that's a step being counted. Since I'm going for a very specific setup, so I need lightning and star drop. Within a reasonable number of steps, there's only 2 of those. It's 23 steps, which I'll try to only take 23 steps today. The other option is down here at 137 steps. The only other way I could change this is if I load a furnace with iridium after 1 a.m. So if I load a furnace with iridium at 1 a.m., that means that that machine will increment the RNG because it won't finish by 6 a.m. So I can change my RNG table, basically, by loading a furnace. Doesn't look like it helps at all. I can go... Okay, we could go 69 steps, and we could get up Star Drop Rain. Oh, Rain, that's not even... never mind. I need Lightning, not Rain. So 88 steps, that's no better, actually. But I think we'll go for the 37 steps. The natural 37. Just out of curiosity, if we keep Iridium for 2 furnaces, what does that do? Nothing. 106 steps. All right, so we'll just try to take exactly 37 steps on the day. Or sorry, 23. We'll try to only take 23 steps a day. We'll get a 0.077 star drop, which is good enough for the item I want. And I'll get lightning on the 4th. That's what we're going to try and do today, is take 23 steps. Hopefully I won't screw it up like last time. I was off by 1 step for yesterday, so I'm pretty sure it's because a step was taken at some point in the grass and I didn't count as a step, even though it was a step. So I was basically fell 1 behind in my count as opposed to what I was actually at, so I missed it by I passed it by 1 step because I didn't count a step that occurred. But oh well. I'm gonna reset the day. I'm not gonna play this day all the way through right now. I'm just looking and testing. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do was see exactly where I can place a mega bomb and not blow up my starfruit. My mega bombs are here. Your step count is set at the start of the day, so when I reset, I'll go back to exactly 48,071 steps. And then when I actually play through the day, I'll make sure that I don't take steps by pause buffering like this. See how I'm moving, but you're not hearing the sound? Now you're hearing it? Now you're not? I'm basically pause buffering to make my movement not... Okay, I don't know the exact size, but I'm guessing like right here will work. Oh yeah, perfect. The destroy crops radius is 1 farther away than the visible explosion radius, so this is the line right here. Like if I put bombs along here, that's my buffer. That won't delete any starfruit. That's the closest I can go. Right here should be fine. Yeah. And then obviously down here is all free to bomb. Here, here, here. Basically we'll hit all these spots so that most of the field is tilled again. Okay, and the spot that was safe was like this tile, I think. So like right here shouldn't delete any. Shouldn't delete any over here. Ah, it did. Crap. Okay, so it was 1 tile down. I'll have to watch that. Once I'm over here, I should be able to put it 3 tiles higher. So this, what was the safe tile? Should be able to put it here and not have it blow up any crops. Okay, I could have gone one higher even. Right here should not blow up any crops. These shall be safe. Ah, okay. It's a tight thing to get the radius, right? So all along here I can put bombs, but not any higher. I'm gonna die. So obviously we're trying to avoid blowing up our crops. So there's a specific line which is the farthest we can go, the closest we can get. Since I actually wanted to see if I could get iron bombs closer and then maybe even cherry bombs. That's kind of a meme. I don't know how much a cherry bomb blows up. I was curious how far I could get up a cherry bomb. It's probably not worth it though. It's probably better to just hoe this area. Blows up 5 spaces total. Like, it hosed literally 5 spaces. That sucks. But obviously we can put bombs all along here because we're farther away from the starfruit, so we'll put bombs all through here to get this all hoed nicely. The game's like, is anyone noticing that the game is like hitching every time I place a bomb? Like the game hitches. But basically that's the plan for today. Unfortunately last night when we passed out, we lost a DSG spot. It dehoed. Oh well. So that's a little bit sad. We lost 1 space. That's okay though. We have extra DSG. I'm gonna check how much DSG I actually need. Oh, not that much. It's only like 15 extra. We should be fine on DSG. I intentionally tried to make sure I bought enough. But anyway, we should have plenty of time to get all the hoeing done today. The plan is to wake up, run down, bomb this area first thing so we can reset if we screw up. We shouldn't though, since I just mapped it out. So we'll do that. We'll get that bombed. That should, and then we'll start planting if we can. Otherwise, at 9 o'clock.
Charging battery.
At 9 o'clock, we will go and smelt iron. A Grateful Pope, thank you for that Prime Gaming sub for 7 months. Thank you for the support of the channel, and thank you for continuing to moderate the stream. I appreciate that. Enjoy your badges and emotes. What was I saying? We'll be we'll be bombing the farm first thing. After that, I should pause. After that, we will do the round of iron and the little bit of extra iridium we have too. We will go to Clint, sell our bars. Go to Robin. Yeah, we'll go to Robin. Buy this 16,000 stone basically. We will then warp to the desert, buy the extra 200 DSG from Sandy. Yeah, we'll buy the no, not the DSG, sorry. We'll buy the starfruit from Sandy, then we'll work back to the farm and we'll finish planting for the whole night. That's the plan. I want to make sure, so in theory, I talked about this last stream. The greenhouse is done. I could flip this today. I'm not going to unless I have plenty of time. Like, unless I finish planting the entire farm with like 4 hours to spare, which I don't think is going to happen, then we'll just have to do the greenhouse on the 3rd. I would rather lose 1 day on the greenhouse, which actually doesn't affect anything. Even I'll still get a harvest wineable at the end of the run, so that doesn't affect anything. I would rather have that wait a day on the sprinklers than I would rather have the farm not be finished. I want to get the entire farm finished in 2 days, and then we'll do the greenhouse tomorrow if we have to. I'm curious about I actually want to test this before I reset. About the cherry bombs, if they're pretty much worthless or not. It could possibly be worth. Obviously, with the reason you would use a cherry bomb is that you can put it much closer. The explosion radius is much smaller. So, you know, you could put them much closer, but they also do much less hoeing. So, like, could I put one like right here? Okay, you were kidding. It literally hoes 5 spots. Oh, that's so worthless. Oh my gosh, that is so worthless. This is probably gonna blow up my crops anyway. Yeah, it deleted my crops anyway. Why is it so tiny? That's worthless. It literally does a cross. It's 5 spots. That's ridiculous. Look here, we can get full value right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. Full value. Full value right here. Oh, that only did 4 spots. That's unbelievably bad. Okay, well, that's obviously not going to happen. Jiffy Pop, thank you for another Tier 1 gifted sub. 6 subs in the channel. Thank you for that continued support. And Sundeko, enjoy your free sub, courtesy of Jiffy Pop. They are hilariously bad. Okay, well, we'll just stick with the Meggies. It would actually be faster to hand hoe all those spots than it would be to place the cherry bomb, like significantly faster. Like, watch how fast I can hoe 5 spots here. It's like boop 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 boop. It's way faster. All right, well, good to know. Let's try this day for real. Okay, and I'm gonna be counting my steps again. You like that emote, I bet. I'm still trying to think of ideas for another channel emote, because I actually do have another emote slot still. You refuse to help count steps? Okay, that's fine. I never needed your help anyway. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. Says the guy who messed up the step counting. I know, I know. Okay, I already forget my plan. Okay, I see an immediate flaw with my plan, which is that my mega bombs are at the desert, so I can't bomb the farm first thing. I have to go straight to the desert and do the smelt. That's fine, right? That just means I have to take an extra trip. Yeah, I have to make an extra trip because I'll finish the smelting at like 7 a.m. and I'll have to go back to the farm, start planting. I guess that just means that we'll go to Clint later. We won't go to Clint right at 9. We'll go to him later in the day. That's what we'll do to make it worth our time. We don't want to make too many trips. We're just doing our extra iridium so that we have it done. That's extra money. We'll need that money tomorrow. It's actually like we're actually using all of our resources to get everything done. But we will have everything planted with starfruit and we'll have all the trees fertilized. And we should be able to make more crystallariums tomorrow. So that's the plan. Okay, that was a step. The furnaces are the main things that are going to cause us steps. That was a step 2. It's a really interesting, like, I don't know if it's like a glitch or what, but like when you load furnaces, sometimes the game doesn't pause. Like, you try to pause the game, but nothing happens. I've noticed it before, like Zanji noticed it too, and he mentioned it, and I had noticed that too, but it's actually mattering here even more because like when I try to pause buffer to avoid a step, I take a step anyway because the game doesn't pause. Oh, so that was 2 steps. It's not the end of the world, but it does matter. We're not trying to take that many steps right now. We want to be able to control when our steps happen. The positive about doing pause buffering furnaces is that it's really efficient furnacing. That's 5. And I apologize for the lackluster content. It's kind of like what has to happen on these couple of days. We should be back to Skull Caverns not too long. Day 3 is also going to be pretty jam-packed. That was a step. I need to count it. I will count it right now. 8. I hope there's enough time to get everything done on day 3. Day 3 is going to be planting 530 trees. A volcano run. The greenhouse. How many days will it happen for? Just today, to get all the seeds down. Don't you need to do it until all the crops on the farm are done growing? No, I have rain totems for most days. I'm just trying to make it lightning on I'm just trying to make it lightning in particular so that I can start a chain of lightning storms. Dalamoose, thanks for the follow. Imagine watching Min-Max Drafts, yeah. Imagine. Okay, so we're gonna bring our gold with us because that's sort of like a thing I had thought about doing. I'll smelt some gold. Specifically 210 gold. The 210 specifically will turn into, what's 210 over 5? I don't remember exactly. $42. So plus these 5, so I'll be able to make 9 crystallariums tomorrow. Put the iridium away. We're done with that for right now. We're also done with the iron right now. We don't need to smelt any more iron. We have more than enough bars for Skull Cavern, so we can put the iron away for now. The only thing that we're gonna have to come back here later to buy to trade stone for fiber. So when we do that is when we will smelt the 210 gold. We'll keep the stone on us. We're gonna get more of that. Keep all of our totems. We'll restock on totems later too. We could just do that tomorrow. We have 4 totems right now. We can restock tomorrow. We have food for all the hoeing we're gonna be doing. Bring our extra fiber with us. No need. We'll be back here later. I keep forgetting we're gonna be back here later. The only limit is Clint's closing time, so I have to be back here by about 3 at worst. That'll leave us a good amount of planting time. Right. That all works. Yeah, that all works. So now it's time to warp to the farm. It's like ferociously trying to pause. Let's get that into a safe spot. Same with this. We don't want any of that deleted. How'd you use predictor to check chest contents? Do you mean like in the volcano? That's just from playing ahead a day. Like I have a, like if you just make a copy of this file, like with your seed number, you can check what your results will be. Oh, I need my scythe too. Where is that? It's in that, the scythe's in the chest. I need my scythe today. We'll go here, we'll grab the scythe, we'll go down and we'll start bombing. We'll bomb like this. We'll go straight across the farm like this. We'll do this area, we'll loop back, do this, go down and around. And then we'll end up back here and we could just start planting in up and down rows right along here. Working our way across. How beautiful this farm is. Just completely covered in starfruit. Gorgeous. I'm gonna grab this fiber now because I don't plan on being back later to this chest. We'll just grab that fiber for now. I do need to use a rain totem for tomorrow because I failed the manip, so I do need to use a rain totem tomorrow so that it'll rain again. And then the only other thing we need here is our scythe. That was not a step, that was the drawer closing. Okay, so the safe spot was one above the tree. So like right here. That was a step. These are not steps. The game glitched out and I took 2 steps there. Why is the game like why does the game hitch whenever I let a bomb explode? Be very happy when this grass is gone. Oh, I deleted the crap. I gotta look at a picture. I don't know what the safe tile is. The tree got deleted. Okay, I'm tabbed out. I gotta find what that safe tile is. It's like one below this divot. So no, it's one above the tree, which is this divot, which is one tile above the lake. Yeah, one tile above the lake is safe. Okay, I'm still tabbed out. Damn it, this stupid game keeps hitching whenever a bomb goes off, and it's making me take steps because I can't pause. Once we get a safe distance away, we can go up to 3 tiles. I'm tabbed out again. So this is the safe tile, so up 3 tiles. Because the star fruit goes up by 3 tiles. So when we get to the rock, we'll go up 3 tiles. That would be this tile right here. Yeah, so 1 tile above this rock that's about to get deleted. So right here. That'll be my safe tile. This is infuriating that the game keeps hitching every time a bomb explodes. Actually infuriating. Look at, see that? That is such, oh my gosh. I'm already at 15 steps. I can only take 23 today. How do I stop that? You guys can probably see it. It is visibly making the game hitch. Hey, concerned ape, glad to see you in here. Nice try. It's super annoying. I don't know why that's happening. Again. That was a bomb being put down, not a step. No, I didn't order the board game. I wasn't sure if I wanted it, so I just kind of missed out on it. Really wish I had step counted correctly today so I wouldn't have to do it this time. Gosh, that is super frustrating. Like, holy crap, that's annoying. Okay, somehow I didn't take a step there, even though the same issue just happened, where the game hitched. Okay, another step. I'm already at 17. God damn it. Yeah, I can. It's just annoying. If I don't get it in 23 steps, I have to walk 137 steps. Which then I might as well just not even try to pause buffer for a while. WTF? Yeah, good luck plus rain is pretty rare. I'm specifically looking for star drop plus lightning. It's pretty rare. There's lots of times when it occurs, but for it to occur together is pretty rare. The 23 steps gets me what I want. Or 137 steps. Those are the only two options within 200 steps total taken. So at this rate, I'm going to go over. I can only take 4 more steps on the day, and obviously that's going to happen with the way that this, the way these bombs are causing me to take steps that I don't want to take. Yeah, like, holy crap, that's so dumb. It's because I don't know why the game is hitching like that. It's like somehow doing a lot of calculations. The only thing I can think of is why it's doing that. I just took another step. Alright, I'm already at 22 steps, so we have to screw it and walk up to 137 steps at this point. I can literally only take 1 more step on the entire day. Another step. All right, so that's our step count right there. If we take another step on the entire day, we're screwed. So I might as well just start counting. I might as well just start accelerating my steps up towards 137. It's not unobtainable to do, so. Oh, these are my last 2 bombs. Okay, so we're done bombing. We'll just walk over to the other area. Might as well. We're going to start planting up here and just start going in rows right over here where I have to scythe. So I might as well just walk over there. Because there's like basically no way that I'm going to be able to not take a single erroneous step for the entire rest of the day. So I'm just going to start counting them up towards 137. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 8 steps taken. What's 23 plus 8? I gotta get my calculator out here so I don't screw this up. 23 plus 8 is 31. Okay, so now we're walking the rest of the way up to, we're done with our Meggies. We're walking the rest of the way up to where we need to scythe, so let's do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 41 steps taken now. One, 2. That was 2 steps, so 43. Okay, so that's enough steps for now because I want to start planting. We're going to go back to our same strategies before. I'll hit this at the end, so I want my seed count to actually be identical right now. Actually, let's just start with a fresh 999 on each so that we have a good idea of how far we've gotten. So it's 8:10, so I'm hoping to be able to do at least like 85 seeds before it flips over to 9 a.m. So every hour I want to be able to do at least 100 seeds. DSG plus seeds every hour. That's the pace I need to be able to get this done on time. Extremely tight. We've elapsed 2 hours already, so basically we only have one more free hour, and that hour is completely reserved for selling to Clint and going to Robin to buy stone. I need to be extremely efficient with the planting here. Okay, it's not going to be quite 80 because it already just ticked over to 820. $830 already. Okay. I'll just do this row nicely because I can. We need to do down here. Thanks to these trees, it's basically impossible to know if the spots are ahead or not, so we'll just see if we go down to 21 or not. Okay, we did get them all, so that's good. We'll take this opportunity to up our steps a couple by here. 1, 2. So we're at 45 steps. Okay, we're going pretty fast here. That was that was somewhere between 100 and 130 per hour there. So if we can do that the entire day, we'll make up a little bit of extra pace and we should be able to finish this on time. But that's how intense this is. I already smelted. Literally my hair or like my farmer's hair? My hair? Monka S, why are you drawing my hair? It's impossible to tell if this has been planted or not. I guess it is. It's so hard to know. I thought there was an update a long time ago that made it so you could like you could see behind these trees. It's super annoying. None of us got enough pause buffering in Habu's stream. Yeah, he pause buffered to get all the starfruit down in the island, right? When I'm doing family stuff, I don't really have enough time. Step manipulation seems like a glitch to me. Well, it's because you don't know what you're talking about. That happens to people all the time. They don't have enough information on a subject, so they make assumptions that are incorrect. It's okay. Like, I'm not trying to like flame you. It's just it's not a glitch. You can count your steps, and it's just the way that the game is coded. Is that your steps, the number of steps you increment, is what your RNG for the next day will be. It's just literally the way the game is coded. So it's definitely not a glitch. Was Angie doing pause buffering today too? That's hilarious. We're just all pause buffering separately. We're all on separate days. Well, Zanji might have gotten a summer. I didn't watch him today. I didn't have time. The only time I really can watch Twitch is while I'm at my desk working. I mean, I don't think it's a glitch, but this argument, this is how the game is coded, sounds invalid. Glitches appear because how the game is, I mean, okay. I mean, I get what you're saying. I just don't know how I'm like supposed to. It's the way the game is. It's the way that the creator made it. It's been that way since 1.0. It's always been that way. And if it was a glitch, it would have obviously been identified as one a very long time ago and changed. So like, I mean, I get what you're saying, like why someone might consider it to not be a valid argument. But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say otherwise, other than that, like, it's just the way the game is. Are you sure the creator coded it for people to abuse it? Well, I don't know if he expected us to abuse it, but he did make it really easy. You can actually, like, I don't know if you know this, but in the casino, up in the left-hand corner of the casino, there's a little terminal that you can access, and it literally tells you the exact correct number of steps you've taken at that instant. So when he made the game, he knew that step count was the main factor the player could affect in their daily RNG. Everything else is a set variable, basically. Like your the day that you're on, your game seed, all that kind of stuff. That's all pretty much set to the day, and you can't do anything about it. Your step count is the only thing that changes it. And there's a terminal in the game, in the casino, which is obviously a it's not a glitch to go to the casino. And there's a terminal in the corner of the casino that tells you your step count. So he made it pretty easy. That doesn't specifically answer your question of, are you sure the creator coded it for people to abuse, but so it doesn't specifically answer your question, but I will say he made it pretty darn easy. So if he did it on purpose, making it that easier or not, I have no idea. But the fact is that it is extremely easy to count your steps. Either just manually counting them by listening to the thuds, or watching the animation frames, or by going to that terminal. Extremely easy. Yeah, probably. It probably is an Easter egg. I think you're probably right about that. I don't know if he specifically knows that we manipulate RNG. I don't know if CA specifically knows that we as the community can do that and we know how to, but I mean, with some of the stuff that he's found out that we know about, I would not be surprised if he's guessed that by now that we know how to manipulate RNG. You plan to plant pump? Yeah, we'll do pumpkins in fall. No sprinklers. I think it'd be fun to see a challenge like this with zero manipulation. Well, that's how we used to do them. It's just been kind of like the meta shifts and like the drive to make even more money and just see how far we can push it that we've done these sort of manipulation stuff. Like all of our old runs didn't have any of this. Like when I made 60 million in the first year on the 1.3 patch, there was no manipulations being done whatsoever. And I know that sounds like not very much money compared to what we're trying to make here, but that is still technically the all-time world record for year one money. No, like we've never made more than that. You know, we're almost certainly going to shatter that with this patch because of Ginger Island, not because of manipulations. It'll be because of Ginger Island. But yeah, just for that reference, like, you know, we were still able to make a ton of money without doing any manip strats. One of the main factors for why we've had to kind of come up with all this new stuff to push the money making is because of the nerf to Skull Caverns. Have you considered not planting so many blueberries? I just heard from, like, I went on the Stardew Reddit because I wanted to learn how to play this game well, and everyone recommended to me that I plant blueberries in spring because they're the best way to make money. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just planting a lot of blueberries. Big money, big follows. Piano Addict, thank you for that tier 1 sub for 3 months. We are gonna make big money. Thank you for supporting that stream. Hey, look, you get a founder's badge. That's cool. Since becoming a partner, the first 25 subs that I had get a founder's badge now instead of the first 10. That's cool. Plant blueberries in spring. Well, that would certainly be interesting. Have a great stream. Won't be able to lurk much. All right, well, have a good rest of your day. Okay, so something to keep track of here is that we still need to take like 90 steps. We'll do that when we're going to Robin. I'll try to take a lot of steps on the way to Robin's. Since it's raining today, Robin's open all day. I don't have to worry about the 9:40 desk pass by since it's raining. She doesn't go to the workout. We can just do that whenever. Yeah. Okay, everything's pretty much set. I just need to keep up a good planting pace. Wrong spot. There must be a non-hoed spot in there. No, we got it. There's a lot of time to those freaking trees. I think I can get this done today. Making really good progress. That would be big pog to prove that you can get the entire field done in 2 days without sacrificial parsnips. The other reason I don't have a problem with this step manip strategy is because it's so tedious. Like, you really have to pay for it. Like, you have to play a really tedious day if you want to set your RNG. And on days like, for example, like a Skull Caverns day, it's basically impossible. I can't fathom correctly counting my steps in Skull Caverns. So I think that the strategy in that sense is sort of self-limiting, so it's not nearly as degenerate as it could be. Oh, that's the other thing about the person who was asking about if Concerned Ape intended it to be possible. He actually, for some reason, he actually made step counting easier in 1.5. In 1.4, when you would walk sideways, there would be an additional step increment based on the first animation frame of when your foot flies forward. So it's really difficult. It was basically impossible to track your sideways steps in 1.4 and earlier. Blade tried to do it a few times, but it's really difficult. But in 1.5, that's not the case anymore, and steps only increment on the thud. In all directions. So that's kind of like another, he actually made it easier to step count. Again, that probably wasn't to make it easier for us to abuse it, but he did make it easier. Wow, we're like a third of the way done this already. This bottom area. We are like a third of the way through the day though, so we're only, I think we're only very slightly ahead of pace right now. Hello. $5.27. Is someone gonna name a chicken $5.27? Oh, you're gonna you're making an emote of me holding up an iridium bar, I think, right? Could you go into like could you get the image of the iridium bar and go into paint.net and do like a color picker or something, and would it tell you the hex code that way? Like I'm actually curious now. I'm just inserting it. Yeah, that works too. Bye, Zeke. Thanks for the follow. Ford, how many days does it take to plant the whole field? Well, hopefully it's only going to take 2 days. We'll see. If I can't get it done in 2 days, it's going to be very close to 2. Like, I think that I'll be less than 200 seeds off if I don't get it in time today. That's my guess. I either get it or I'm like less than 200 away. But in order to do the whole farm in 2 days like this, you need like insane pause buffering like what I'm doing. If you just run around with your seeds and your DSG, there's no way you'll get it done in time. Like, not even close. Don't know why he didn't load the bombs with DSG and seeds. That'd be pretty cool if you could do that. Like, if you could make like a planting bomb and it just like blows seeds everywhere. Okay, so it's 2 p.m. Let's finish off this row. Let's get to the top of this row, and then we will leave and go do a partial smelt of gold, and then we'll go sell to Clint and buy from Robin and buy from Sandy. We need 200 starfruit today and like 16,000 stone. What about crows? Crows eat for free on 80 million farm. Do you need to buy coal? No, I have 300. Should be enough. I could buy some tomorrow if I need to. Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah, what Elena said. Basically, the number of spaces that are taken up by the scarecrows is equal to or greater than the number of spots that will be eaten by crows. Just so you know, for your farms, that specific instance of no scarecrows is only the case for an entire field of a single harvest crop like starfruit or pumpkins or cauliflower or whatever. If you're doing a multi-yield crop like blueberries or ancient fruit, you need to put you should definitely put scarecrows on that, because if a crow eats the crop, you lose all subsequent harvest as well. Here, I'll be planting starfruit 3 times. If I lose a crop to a crow, I only lose that 1 starfruit. I can still plant the other 2 rounds later, and it's fine. I still get those 2 starfruit. I only lose 1. But if I lose a blueberry plant, I lose all subsequent harvests. So you want scarecrows on multi-yield crops, and if you don't have a full field, like if you have room for scarecrows because you're not putting the entire field of crops, then yeah, just use scarecrows. There's no reason not to. So I'm not saying don't use scarecrows. I'm saying for this specific case where I have the entire field full of crops that are single harvest, scarecrows are not worth it. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit off here because I only put 8. These are the spots that were finished from before, so I only put 8 DSGs. We have to take one away. Keep it lined up. That's going to be the case here too. I'm only going to put 5 DSG, but 6 Starfruit. So now we're going to keep that even. Okay, it's 2:30. Let's check the progress. Not bad. I don't know if we can do this. This is a pretty big chunk we finished, but by the time we get back here again, the day is going to be almost half over. Okay, did I use the rain totem? Yeah, I used a rain totem, right? Can anyone remember if I used a rain totem? I'm like 99% sure I did. Alright, so right now I need to warp. Where do I warp to? I want to go to Clint. So what's the best way to get to Clint from here? From here, the best way to get to Clint is to warp desert and run up to the bus, right? Is 283 bars enough for everything I want to do? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm just double checking. 283 times 1500. That's 424k. Subtract out 530 times 600 minus 200 times 400. Yeah, that leaves 27,000 G left over. So that's enough bars. So yeah, so we want to go to Clint. Which the fastest way to get to Clint from here. Do we think it's faster to get to Clint by warping farm and then running across and up? Or is it faster to go desert and run around and up? I think they're basically the same, right? I'm guessing the desert is faster. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we'll do some steps here. Yeah, towards the bus stop. Towards the bus stop from the farm. I'm pretty sure the desert's faster. We need to take steps here on purpose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 51. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 57 steps. 1, 2, 3. That was only 3 steps. We're at 60. Okay, we'll buffer our way around Pam. One, 2, 3, 4. That's 64 steps. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 69. Nice. So now we have to pause buffer for basically the rest of the day. I mean, what? Oh, excuse me. I think I'll just sell all of these. I'm like probably okay to keep 26k on me, right? Do I need to bother? No. No, there's no reason to lose 1000 G. We'll just make it perfect. The 26.5 over 1500 means that 17 bars can be saved, can be held back. Oh, I almost sold them. I don't want to oversell because I want to craft crystallariums tomorrow, which requires iridium bars. So that was almost a grave mistake to sell those. The $3.99. Let's double check that's enough money. I need to buy 200 starfruit seeds with 400 each. That's 80k. And then I need to buy 530 times 600. Yeah, that I need 398k, so I'll have 1000 G left over, which is fine because iridium bars are 1500, so I can't get any closer. Okay, so now we go to Robin. Buy the stone. 16. Do I have enough spots for 16 stacks of stone? Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay, I need to actually take steps here, so that was 2. We're at 71. I don't need to buy coal today. No, I have 300 coal on me. If I need any more tomorrow, I'll buy some more tomorrow. Yeah, the 16,000 stone is an overshoot, so I'll have extra stone for that. Okay, more steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're at 77 steps. One, 2, 3, 4. We're at 81. So the reason I'm doing this is because the furnaces messed me up. The furnaces and the bombs messed me up too much, so I have to take 137 steps today, get a star drop with lightning. It's a little bit unfortunate, but what can I do? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 86. 1. Oh, you freaking Linus. Dang guy. He might stop moving, right? He might just stand there. He really picked this exact moment to start walking around. Freaking guy. Okay, he's off screen now, so we're fine. Right. 1, 2. That was 9 steps. 10. We're at 97. That means we need to take 40 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 97 plus 6 is 103. 1. We took one step. Demetrius's fish feet were almost messing us up there. Now we buy 16 stacks of stone. Gotta fix the music first. Let's listen to some Minecraft music. That sounds kind of nice. I haven't played Minecraft in years, but sometimes it sounds kind of fun. Like make a new house or something. Just make like a house and a farm or something. I have no idea what kind of stuff they've added to the game over the years. Buying 16,000 stone. This will buy our final round of tree fert. $530 times 30 is, yeah, 16,000 essentially. I put the thing in art, even if you do nothing with it. I hope you like it. Okay, I'll look at it right now. That's awesome. That's pretty good. I like that. Nice. Is that like a candidate for an emote? Do you think? Is that like what the intent was for that? Like I could make that an emote, or is it just like a something you wanted to draw? That's really good. A lot of you guys have some really good artistic talent. I like seeing what you post. Keep forgetting to make myself a buy macro. I just have to manually buy everything. Or wait, I don't have enough spots, do I? I'll have to throw away that 30 wood. Five. I guess I could combine my stacks of fertilizer and temporarily combine my stacks of fertilizer and starfruit. Might be too small for an emote, unless it's open the original. View image info. 459. No, it's big enough. It has to be a minimum of 112 pixels. So if it's like 400 or something, it's big enough. The limits for emotes is that they have to be smaller, that the image file that you upload has to be smaller than 1 megabyte, and it has to be a minimum of 112 pixels square and a maximum of 1096 pixels square, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. Why so much stone? I'm going to be using it at the desert trader to get a boatload of fiber so that I can make tree fertilizer today. I need over 500 tree fertilizer. That's 9 stacks. 7 to go. Oh gosh. I like that you made my shirt at Iridium Bar too, like the color of Iridium. That's a cool touch. I like that. If I do make that an emote, I'll probably make it happy. Like Cordite 89 happy or something like that. I like most of my emotes I like, but I think I want a few that are more like emotion, like a type of emotion that you could experience during a stream so they get used. Because a lot of them are kind of silly. like the lol emote is really silly, but I do like it. Ugh. Okay, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. We need 3 more. That's true. My pillow emote is a serious emote. That's by far my most used emote. Yeah, you don't have to do anything either, just there for enjoyment. I like it. I would like to feature it somehow. That seems like that would be fine with you. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. I don't know why I can't count today. That's 14. I need 2 more. Can I actually combine these stacks? I can. That one I can't. So we just barely have enough space. That's going to be annoying that those aren't combined correctly. Yeah, the 668 is the stone I started with. Okay, we've got the stone. Now it's time to go back to the desert right away. I can't buy quite 200, but that's okay. I can only buy 198 starfruit. It's not that tight, right? It's not, no, it's not that tight. I should have enough for I should have enough for the greenhouse. I guess I overbought technically. I bought 16,000, but I only budgeted for 15,900. Oh well. That shouldn't matter. Being able to buy only 2 less starfruit seeds today, like, literally should not matter at all. Okay, I actually have way too full of an inventory. I can't even harvest these iron bars. All right, we're tossing the 30 wood, I guess. I should go buy the starfruit first. I just don't have enough inventory space to buy 200 starfruit right now. I could craft down some fertilizer. It only makes 10 though. That wouldn't even do anything. 10 fertilizer would only get rid of 50 stone. That wouldn't even help at all. We'll have to be just slightly inefficient, I guess, when we buy our starfruit. Hey, can I throw something on the ground? That wouldn't even help though, would it? Dang, I didn't think that this was going to be a problem. I have no inventory space. Why did I decide to carry my weapon today? Why do I even have this? That would solve all my problems if I didn't have my weapon. The extra coffee is not helping either, but that's literally just 1 slot. That is the difference today, but I also could have put away my weapon, which would have been much smarter. Or the bombs, I don't need those anymore. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Let's just buy the starfruit, we'll figure it out. Alright, we're gonna take more steps, right? We need to take... we still need to take like 30 steps. That was 10, so we're at 114. Yeah, I'm gonna toss something on the ground, probably. Yeah, I'll toss something on the ground and then pick it back up once I'm at the desert trader up there. It should be fine. Once I'll start crafting down some fertilizer, and that'll get rid of the stone stacks, and then I can pick up the other stone stack with my magnet rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 120. Alright, so I'm gonna stop taking steps from now on, since I only need to take 17 more, and then we'll get the last few like really carefully, so we end the day at exactly 137. We need exactly 200 starfruit. I don't think we can. Yeah, we don't actually need 200. I can't even afford 200, can I? 195. Yeah, 198. That's fine. That's plenty. Oh, I didn't mean to take a step there. 121. Anything other than the mega bomb in that slot? Okay, I have to throw something on the ground here, which will just be a... Alright, so that'll just stay there, and then I can pick that up at the trader. Oh, that was a step 2. I'll also solve my problem if I just smelt all the gold. Which I just did, and the stone's right down there. Grab the stone thanks to the wonder of magnet rings. Okay, so we have, how much fert do we need? It's 530 fert. We already have materials for 10. So wait, how much? 530 fert. How much fiber is required for that time? 2,650. Each fert takes 5 fiber. Yeah, it only counts as a step if it makes a sound. That's correct. So that's 2,650. We already have 50. So we need exactly 2,600 fiber. Let's just start buying. Unfortunately, fiber is super slow to buy because the only way to buy it, shift clicking does nothing. You can't buy 5 at a time with shift right click. Shift left click buys 5 at a time, but you can't hold it down and spam it. You can only spam by 1 at a time, so it's much slower. It's super annoying. So that's the first 1,000. I need to train myself to click faster. I can probably only click like 8 times a second or something like that. I've never really timed it, but it's not that many. Alright, so that's almost 2,000. We need to buy 602 now. Okay, that's the perfect amount. Warp Totem Desert Recipe. Big yikes. Why would you ever craft one of those? Unreal how expensive those are to craft compared to buying. Hamish says moo, by the way. Hello, Hamish. Moo to you, too. So if this is correct, I can make 530 tree fertilizer. We need to get these bad boys in a chest so I don't accidentally delete them. And that is dang expensive, but very good to have that purchased. Okay. We can actually take steps now because we need to get over to that chest to put away all this extra stuff before we go back to the farm and plant for the entire rest of the day. We're at 122. The number of steps required is 137. This music is so loud on my ears. Alright, let's take a few steps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 127. We need to take 10 more steps. Oh, I had more fiber here. Okay, well, I'll be able to make a few extra fert if I need to. Yeah, I'm going to give myself a buffer. I have a buffer of 10 steps right now. Put all that away. We could put the weapon away, honestly. I don't need to carry that. We don't need the bombs anymore. We don't have anything to smelt in the morning, so... I actually put the coal away. We don't have anything to smelt. Oh, we have fire quartz we could smelt. I just want to get back to the farm. I don't want to carry my coal. I don't want there to be any chance that I delete anything useful here. Yeah. We bought from Sandy already. We got the fertilizer craft. We got the craft. Sorry, I can't even talk right now. We got the fertilizer purchased and crafted. We got the starfruit from Sandy. I think we're good here. I think we're good to go back to the farm and plant all night. What's the point of counting steps so that I can set my RNG for the day tomorrow? Your RNG is I think I have an exclamation point steps command. Does that still work? No. But anyway, your daily RNG is set by the number of steps you take, among other things. But that's the one the player can change. So I know that if I take exactly 137 steps today, I will get a 0.84 star drop day. So best luck, and it will lightning the following day. So on the 4th, it will lightning, which is the main thing I want. I want lightning. If I can get batteries. Yeah, I must have turned off that command. Oh well. But yeah, now we need to plant seeds for the entire rest of the day and hopefully get it done on time. That's what the farm looks like right now. We have half the day left to get all of this done. We did this much in about the first third of the day, so I think we can get this done. It's gonna be tight, but I think we can do it. I'm feeling confident. I'm hopeful. Are you hopeful, chat? Is chat hopeful that I can do this? We've got planting down to a T, so it's basically just about execution at this point. Just doing it. Yeah, we have 10 hours to get down roughly 1,000 seeds, so it's essentially pace. Like, I have to make pace. I'm really good at not taking steps while I'm planting, so I think I want to do... No, I'm not going to do any more than the buffer. I'm gonna pause buffer all the way down to the crops. So even though I'm moving, this isn't taking up steps. How many plants are you going to lose to crows? Less than I'll lose to the scarecrows. It doesn't make the step sound right, so there's no steps being taken. That is correct. I fear for your eyes. Eyes are fine. Yeah, crows are not nearly the menace that most people think they are. The maximum number of crows you can get on a day is 4, and each crow only has a 30% chance of being successful. So on average, you only get 1 crow per day. So over the course of the 9 days of growth time or 8 days of growth time, 8 days for the starfruit to grow, I'll on average lose about 8 crops to the crows. But in order to scarecrow this entire field, it would probably take like 20 spots. So it just as is obvious, it just doesn't make sense to use scarecrows for this instance. Now, if you're doing a multi-yield crop like ancient fruit, then you should use scarecrows, because losing the crops is much more detrimental there when they make multiple harvests. Or if you don't have the entire field full, like I do, like I'm literally going to have every single possible tillable spot having a crop on it. If you don't have that, you can use scarecrows. Lightning will be a bigger factor? No, not really, because I'm going to have like 25 lightning rods on the field. Very few spots will be lost. Did you try to manip lightning for tomorrow without rod setup? Yeah. I can still craft the I can craft the rods. I have materials for rods. I just need some more refined quartz. And it would, yeah, it would have lightninged on the third, which I would have had time. Like on the third, I would have crafted the lightning rods. Still would have gotten most of the strikes, so would have been worth. If I can get it today, it'll be fine. Yeah, basically 10 hours to get this done, so as long as I can stay above pace. Do you have a tutorial for this run? No, sadly, sorry. It's pretty much all in my head. At some point in the future, I might make some sort of like guide or video or something, or like a voiceover of the run or something with some strategy tips. Maybe, I don't know. Wifey said she was interested in learning how to video edit, so that could be cool to learn how to do that together. I literally have no idea how to edit videos, so that's why I don't have a YouTube channel. And I also don't have any time to do it, so that's another big problem, is that I don't have time. Who said it's cord running the scam? I'm not running the scam. I have nothing to do with that. That's a board moderator. Does my wife work? Yeah, she works 3 days a week, yeah. The new 33% speed fert play a factor at all? No. It's out of the question because it's extremely expensive and you have to open the nut door to get it, so. And it also makes very little difference, so it's not used. Like the amount of time and expense it takes to get hyper speed grow at 33% is like pretty crazy compared to the fact that I can get 25% speed grow for literally 80G and nothing else. It's not even close. The slight increase of speed for the new fert just like doesn't even come close to making up the cost and the time associated with getting a hold of it. Fortunately, a lot of the new items that have been added to the game don't get used for runs like this because they're just like way too difficult or take way too long to get, or they're really expensive. Like I probably won't even open the walnut door, like Mr. Key's walnut door. I probably won't even open that in this run. Sorry, I'm not chatting too much here. I'm just trying to do this as fast as I can. Ah, where's the miss spot? I'm tabbed out here. Oh, it's right behind me. It's right. No, is it right there? I think it is. Oh no, it's way back there. How did I miss that?
Charging battery.
It's a waste of time. Purple Cactus Flower, thank you for that sub with Prime Gaming. Appreciate that support of the stream. Enjoy your badges and emotes. Thank you. A new sub, Pug. I really need like a. I need like a. Welcome to the pillow party or something silly like that to say. Welcome to the parliament. That just like, that's like too niche of a joke. I feel like for like a new sub. Spin parliament. You just like yeah, like 17,000 starfruit. It's a crazy amount that we're gonna get today, this year. Unfortunately, this part of the farm is kind of scuffed to do. Not really doing this part of the farm in like an efficient pattern. Hold out. Thanks for the follow. My brain just like completely failed to say your username. We need to take, at some point we need to take 10 more steps. Yeah, pause buffering is very, very helpful. This run can be done without any tricks. The tricks are not required at all, but you know, they do help. Like, they help get things done faster and more efficiently so you can make more money. I don't know what the single best, like the most useful trick would be. I have no idea. Probably animation canceling, honestly. Yeah, obviously, yeah, okay. Now that I think about it, obviously it's animation canceling. Animation canceling is busted. It lets you get so much more done. Yeah, the acorn manip is also really good. There's tons of really useful tricks that we do, but I don't know which one is the most useful. If I had to say, it would probably be animation canceling. I'm having a blinking contest with the screen, but I think the screen is winning. Oh my goodness. Don't have a seizure, please. After this day is over, we won't be doing any more pause buffering. If I don't, if I do the step manip wrong today and I don't get lightning, I'll give up on it, and I'll have to rely on a natural rain day or natural lightning. Ah, where did I miss? Okay, I'm tabbed out. Oh, it's the spot I'm standing on. Really? You believed? Yeah, this extreme amount of pause buffering is like not usually done. I appreciate you, Bill, being so patient with that questions. Oh, we love answering questions. Shows you're interested. It's awesome. And like Chad will tell you, most of the people that watch me and the other min-maxers too, they don't end up becoming min-maxers themselves. They continue to play casually, but just like they absorb some of the strategies. And like honestly, I feel like most people would agree that this game is more fun to play when you actually know some min-max strategies, because then you don't have to like be frustrated about stuff. Like if you know how to do the Skull Caverns well, you can like basically do anything you want in this game. You'll have money, and you'll have iridium tools, and you'll have prismatic shards, and you'll have like you'll basically have everything you want. But there's some things about this game that could probably end up being frustrating for people, but knowing some min-max strats will basically get rid of that. Okay, we have 6 hours left to do this much. I think we're gonna get it. It's hard to exactly tell, but I think we'll be able to do this. 6 hours left just to do this little chunk. It is a pretty big chunk though. We'll see. We're just gonna keep going. Also, if I don't answer your question right away, then chat's usually more than willing to. This is the only 2 days that we have to do this insanity with this planting insanity. On subsequent harvests, since there'll be grown starfruit there already, I'll be able to just right click on the starfruit package of seeds, and when my character runs into the seed, runs into the plant, I will like the character will harvest the plant, and then a seed will also instantaneously be placed, and that pauses the game. So I'll be able to plant the whole field that way, and it won't. I won't have to like do all this crazy pause buffering. Chat kind of smart though. Not too many channels have joined where the chat knows as much as the streamer. Yeah, chat's really good. Chat knows a ton. I've learned everything from the Do Crew. Yeah, that's you can type exclamation point Do Crew or exclamation point Discord as well. You'll be able to join the Do Crew Discord, which is our Twitch team of all of the streamers who all play this way. Or you'll be able to join my own Discord that way. You can also find a link to my Discord from the Do Crew Discord as well. Between everyone that plays this way, we basically have a 24-hour rotation of streaming of Min-Max Stardew. How did I not mix? I thought for sure I would have messed that up. How often do new tricks get to scale? Pretty frequently, actually. Sometimes it takes a while to determine if a new trick or a new idea is viable. But people have ideas all the time, yeah. It's a very collaborative effort. I've come up with a lot of stuff we do, but not nearly all of it. Like, there's been like a bazillion other contributors. Like, I probably wouldn't even consider myself like the main contributor. There's definitely others that have done more. Surely we could finish on time, right? This would be criminal if I don't finish on time. I have like 5 hours still. You have me and Blade to thank for this, what we're doing now. Yeah. That's like kind of what I mean almost, is how collaborative everything is. Like, you guys had the main idea. Is that a step? Dang, I was talking over myself and I don't know if I took a step there or not. Damn it, I can't be talking so much. I have no idea if I took a step there. I don't even know if the VOD's gonna be helpful because I was talking. I don't think I heard one either, but again, I was talking, so I kind of screwed myself over that way. But anyway, what I was saying is that Blade and Sundeko came up with the idea to do that, like the step manip stuff, but I was the one who made the spreadsheet that made it like mainstream. Okay, we're gonna do some streamception here. If I do the step manip wrong today and I don't get lightning, I'll give up on it, and I'll have to rely on a natural rain day or natural lightning. If you see yourself in chat, you're famous. That character runs into the seed. Sorry, runs into the yeah. Yeah, I had to find the right spot. Effort. Hi, Mom. I've come up with a lot of stuff we do, but not nearly all of it. Like, there's been like a bazillion other contributors. Like, I probably wouldn't even consider myself like the main contributor. There's definitely others that have done more. Surely we can finish on time, right? This would be criminal if I don't finish on time. I have like 5 hours still. I'm gonna have to figure it out based on like how long I'm unpaused. I don't think I'll be able to hear it. You have me and Blade to thank for this, what we're doing now, yeah. That's like kind of what I mean almost, is how collaborative everything is. Like, you guys had the main idea. Is that a step? Oh man, it's so close. It's so hard to tell. I have to pause the music, sorry. Oops. I have to pause the music here. Dang, I was talking over myself. Yeah, it's borderline. I agree. It's so close. Is that a step? You have me and Blade to thank for this, what we're doing now, yeah. That's like kind of what I mean almost, is how collaborative everything is. Like, you guys had the main idea. Is that a step? Dang, I was talking over myself. I gotta back up and do it one more time. I turned the volume way up on my own headphones here. You have me and Blade to thank for this, what we're doing now, yeah. That's like kind of what I mean almost, is how collaborative everything is. Like, you guys had the main idea. Is that a step? Dang, I was talking over myself and I don't know if I took a step there. I don't think I took a step. Idea. Is that a step? Dang, I was talking over. Yeah, I wish I could make myself be quiet. You have me and Blade to thank for this, what we're doing now, yeah. That's like kind of what I mean almost, is how collaborative everything is. Like, you guys had the main idea. Is that a step? Dang, I was talking over myself. I don't think I took a step. I don't know if I took a step there or not. I think I paused on time. Yeah, I'm tabbed out. I lost track of where I was. You can walk pretty far before a step is recorded, so no, it wouldn't throw the run. It would just be annoying. Like, how far can we actually go before we take a step? Like, for comparison. So I have a buffer here, so I'm going to take a step on purpose and see how far I have to go before a step registers. Okay, so that was how far it took. So we're at 128. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a step. I think I paused on time. You have to go pretty far. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that we didn't take a step. It's really hard to know. I'm gonna stop talking so much. The missing star fruit. Must be behind me. Tabbed out again. There's a starfruit spot that I missed somewhere. Picture's not going to be very bottom right of the column. No, there's a seed down there. It's hard to see it, but there is one down there. Why are we one behind? Okay, time to take a picture and see if we can get it that way. Yeah, you can just barely see the edge of it. There's a seed right there. Well, no. Wait, every other spot is like much more revealed. Now that it's dark, it's really tough to see. It might be right here. This might be the missing spot. We'll see if we can find it on the way back up when it's brighter. No, there's a seed there. It's not that spot. Can you get a brighter ring? Well, not right now. Very unusual to be ahead on to miss a starfruit and not miss a DSG. It hasn't been that way for a long time, has it? Well, I can look at this old picture that I took a while ago. I could see if it happened a while ago or not. So as of this point, it hadn't happened yet. Wait, we just evened out. That means that we missed a DSG somewhere. There we go. It's literally just one starfruit. I just want to find the spot because I'm a perfectionist, you know? It's literally just one it's literally one. You know, like it can't possibly matter. Alright, I'm tabbed out. We really don't see it anywhere, do we? If I can't see it, it must have happened quite a while ago. When you were questioning a step, you were even, so it had to have been down here somewhere, and yet I don't see any empty spots. Super weird. Whatever. I'm gonna have to accept that I'm behind by one. You can sort of just barely see the starfruit. How did this happen? I was being careful. Again, like, it basically doesn't matter. It's literally just one starfruit out of a field of 3,460. It literally doesn't matter. It's just kind of like annoying. Oh well, we'll just try to finish out here. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna say it's not a mistake anymore. Just ignore it. Move this stuff out of the way. It's a little bit annoying there. Very bottom on left. No, there's a spot there. There's one there. If this spot, if you're referring to this spot, there's definitely a starfruit there. This is the only one we were thinking it could have been, but I double checked there. There is a starfruit on this spot. I just like actually can't find it. It's kind of crazy. Oh well. Again, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Enhance. Enhance. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many texts. Hang on. Wifey's being funny. We're basically right on pace right now. Does she play Stardew? Yeah, she does. She's not a min-maxer though. There's a highlight on my channel of us playing together casually on New Year's Eve. I wish I had a gamer girlfriend. Yeah, she's not really a gamer. She just likes Stardew Valley. And she basically likes like cute games. Like she has a Switch and plays Animal Crossing on that. And she's just basically always liked cute games. But she definitely wouldn't call herself a gamer, and I wouldn't either. Definitely that bottom spot. Really? But it really looks like there's a starfruit there, and when I tried to cover it in starfruit, it didn't let me. Like it acted like it was there. It's Silhouette Mirage. Are you saying it's literally this? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong picture. It's this spot right here. Oh, you know what? You're probably right. It's probably a dead crop. Like it's probably a weed. Yeah. There's probably a weed there that I have to delete. That's almost certainly correct. Well, if we have time left over, we'll get it. Otherwise, we'll just have to leave it. How do we give Silhouette a reward? Your reward is the satisfaction of a job well done. Monka S. Yeah, this is looking Monka. We have a lot more to do here. I might have to full on pause buffer this. I don't think I need to. Should be fine. No, we have a boatload more chores to do tomorrow, so no Skull Caverns tomorrow. I wasted time there. This was a bad tick. Can't really accept bad ticks right now. Oh, this is gonna be so tight to finish. Luckily, the last bit here is where I can see what I'm doing. Like in the pause menu, I can see, so I can really line up my cursor really nicely and be really efficient. I also need to think about walking steps. I still need to take 9 more steps, so... Think you'll get it? Yeah, it's gonna be really close. Again, if I don't get it, it's gonna be like insanely close. Ah, gosh. Oh, I have to take the steps too. Okay. 129. $130. I want to get the steps bet right more than I want to get every exact seed down. Excuse me. Give it a lot more hoeing to do, unfortunately. 131. I need to wait. I need to take 6 more steps, don't I? Ah, we're not gonna get this done. That's crazy. I thought I was so secure. I thought it was so close. We're not gonna get it done. It's so tight. Let's make sure I take the steps. I had to get to 137. The steps are more important than the last little bit of starfruit. I mean, like, this is pretty much as good as it's gonna get, right? Like, I maybe could have done a little bit better. If I hadn't smelted, it would have been fine. Or, like, if I hadn't, like, an extra trip to Sandy or whatever. It's so close. It's totally savable, by the way. Like, this doesn't matter at all for me, really, if I'm really thinking about it, because what I can do is I'll just plant this on the 3rd, and it'll grow a day behind all the other starfruit. But on the 11th, I can, which is a holiday, the rest of the starfruit won't get rain, but I can manually water this very small chunk, like, no problem. It's totally fixable, so I'm much more interested in getting the steps correct. I need to take 6 more steps. 1, 2. That's 133. We need 4 more. Let's do this little chunk of starfruit here because I can. We need to take 4 more steps. Okay, that was 4, so that's 137. That's the correct number. Now we just plant starfruit until we pass out, essentially. Wow, we're getting more down than I thought. Make sure you remember which ones were late. Well, you'll be... Well, that's... Yeah. I'll take a picture of it or something. Or, like, maybe I'll make, like, a screenshot and, like, mark them or something. Well, no. The transition from the 10th to 11th is a harvest cycle. So, there'll be an area that's not harvested. And those will be fresh seeds. So it actually will be really easy to tell. Oh, I didn't even get that hoe down. Okay, well, there's like less than 30 seeds left there that need to be planted. Let's hope we got the lightning. Oh, wait. Oh, we got it. We got Star Drop. I meant to look at the weather. Yeah, we got it. Yes. We got nearly the entire farm finished and we got our steps correct. Foggies. Oh, rain on Ginger Island too. That doesn't matter, but all right. Well, let's put it back to normal music here, normal sounds. Do a little bit more music volume. A little bit less in my own ears. A little bit more music for you guys, a little bit less volume from me, and a little bit less volume from the game. Put us back to normal here. Alright, there we go.